everyone, this is SirChett again, in the world. I decided that I'm going to go try and find where spawn is, because this is not a good spawn. By finding spawn, I mean, of course, I'm finding a place to make the new spawn. If you remember, we looked in the previous episode for places near an ocean. That's pretty much what I'm going to do again this time. I'm just going to go south, because south is a good direction, as any. And that way it'll be way easier to find my way back. I'll just follow the coastline to wherever my torch road will be. And I just have to come back to this house, which has pretty much all of my belongings in it, except for a few choice items. I just got some pickaxes, I don't know why, and some things for torches on my way back. As you can probably tell, I'm alone in this video. I do have an old friend, Countdown, online right now. But it's just me looking for spawn right now. I'm having a hard time with my rendering here. It seems like things close up don't want to spawn in, but things far away do, which is kind of weird. So I'm just gonna look for spawn. Oh wow, this is a very, very large snow biome. Oh, I really don't want to fall off the edge. I don't think I will, but it would be unfortunate to just accidentally fall over with pretty much all my major belongings. Yes. So the eventual goal is just to make spawn near an ocean so that it looks awesome from the water, and then to build a town right outside. The town will just be our houses that we want to build. I've already explained this, but for those of you who weren't paying attention or didn't care, that is pretty much the goal here, is to find an ocean, make that where spawn is next to. I would like some like mountainish areas or something, but it can't be too choosy. It looks like this is going to be a hard seed to find an ocean in. I could run, I suppose. That would make this a little faster, but I'm afraid that my rendering isn't going to be fast enough. Although it seems to put priority of things right next to me over things that are just a bit ahead. That looks to be a lake or the start of an ocean, maybe, but it's probably a lake. It's a good thing I'm not paying attention to what's underground right now, because this is kind of the thing that people look for when they're trying to find useful things, like dungeons or, well, basically dungeons. There's really not much underground other than diamonds that you can find, or you should be looking for, really. I am extremely far away from my house. Oh, okay, not really that far. It felt like I was farther. I made sure to wait until it was the daytime before I set out on my venture. I'm going to have to run right through a jungle. I do not like running through jungles. The trees make it very difficult to go through. Oh, I took some damage there. So I just recently installed Locket under the server. It's not because I don't trust people. It's just because I like to have my name on things. No, I like to just, I don't know. I like the sense of security in case someone just decides that they'll borrow something from me without giving it back. So yes, basically I don't trust people. So that little chest I put down in the last episode, or an episode before that, I think, it now has a Locket sign on it, if you saw that when I left the house. You may also know that, or notice that my voice is a little different. That's because I have turned down the gain on my microphone and set it up so that it is right in front of my face rather than to the side. So there shouldn't be any differentiation from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, like there was in previous episodes, where I'm talking into the mic at the beginning and then forgetting that my mic is there and talking quietly. I'm sure this is all very boring. I should put up an annotation to skip my conversation. Alright. We are not finding an ocean. And oh, there's a big body of water over here. It is a swamp. They sometimes connect to oceans, but not always. I should build a boat. Well, I don't know. We'll see. How far away am I now? Almost a kilometer. Yes. I just realized I talked about all the things I wanted to talk about in this video. Well, that's that's just too bad. And it looks like this is the ocean. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, maybe not. Can I zoom out any farther? Ah, maybe we got something here. I'm gonna build a boat just so I can see, because this still looks like it's all swamp area, and it's probably just one big swamp surrounding. Okay. I'm gonna eat so that I don't die, because dying is bad. Alright. Make a crafting table. Oh, there's the stone sword. I was gonna give that to countdown, but I forgot. Oh well. Alright, so what was I gonna build? Oh. A boat. I will build 2 boats apparently. Okay. Do boats stack? No, they don't. What with the new sign stacking, I get it. I get a little overexcited. Oh. Oh, okay. Not exciting. I was all worried over nothing. Oh, I can finally ride the new boats. I'm a bit jerky, but that's alright. I'm gonna run right through it. Yes. Oh, it is looking like this is just gonna be a big lake in a swamp. Definitely don't want to spawn in a swamp. It is not something I'm looking forward to, but let's see if this outlet here will bring me to an ocean. And it looks like it's just going to bring me to another lake. This one not in a swamp. I suppose if the lake's big enough, I wouldn't mind the city, or the, spawn city on a lake. I really like this landscape. I'll probably be installing Dynmap as well, because Dynmap is lots of fun. Yeah, it's just a lake. Darn. Alright. I'm gonna continue south, just because I like going in the one direction. I suppose they just updated that so you can break the boat with your hand and still get the boat back. I'm not used to that yet. How far away are we now? Okay. We're getting there. This is going to be an interesting trek. But Sam, how will you get home? There is no going home, Mr. Frodo. Sorry. Alright. I should have crafted a gold clock or something. Closest thing to a gold ring. And try to make some friends along the way, although it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Those are nice, what is that? I always forget the names of things at the most inopportune times. Oh, here we go. Come on. Be an ocean. Come on. Ah! It's Mr. Paul. He was, he was gonna join me on this journey. But it looks like I just found it right when he joined. Perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. TS. Oh boy. TeamSpeak. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's have Paul on here. And we're just gonna take a brief break. See, it wasn't that quick. I just realized while I was out of Minecraft that I was sitting in the middle of this island with no torches and no help at all. All right. Mr. Farleigh just joined.
Yes.
Yes, and I actually finally found an ocean right when you connected. It was really funny. It is 1.5 kilometers south of our little hut.
Nice.
Yes. So, gosh, I don't even know.
South is here. Oh, great. The moon's directly above me. Perfect.
Yes.
So helpful.
Well, I guess my X coordinate is 94 and my Z coordinate is 1712, if that helps you figure out which direction it is.
Say that again?
The X coordinate is 94 and the Z coordinate is 1712.
Okay. I think I can figure out where you are, kind of.
It's
juking creepers.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly it's pretty much exactly 12 or exactly south, and then the 1500 kilometers south. Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty much exactly south. Unfortunately, this coast area is pretty rocky, so I'm gonna have to venture westward and try and find a better place. I mean, I don't want it completely flat, but I don't want to have to build. I don't have to build this into mountains.
Yeah. Being followed by like 4 creepers, it's kind of scary. But I'm making my way there.
I was lucky enough to make my journey during the daytime. I left right when it was morning, and it took me until it was nighttime to get here. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna build you a little arrow to tell you which direction to go in when you get to this spot.
Alrighty.
So for our first basic town area, did you have a certain style in mind, or are you just gonna go for practical?
I do have a style in mind, kind of, if that makes sense. Trying to think of the best way to explain it. It'll be very. I don't want it to be too loose, like very structured. I think would be probably best. Like I don't want it like, to be like a hilly town or anything like that. Just but very regimented and nice looking would be, I guess, what I would like.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot. I found the perfect place, but it's right next to a mushroom island. This is my first time actually discovering one without cheating.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's connected to the main land, which is weird.
One time it's most inconvenient.
Yeah. Ugh, it's kind of ugly. I just realized it is nighttime and there's a million mobs around me.
Yeah, I'm still running from creepers and zombies and skeletons. And
I suppose you don't actually have any items on you, do you?
I have some seed and an egg.
I see. Ah, dang it. I'll just go the other direction in the ocean. It's fine. I'm gonna place a marker here though, if I don't die, so that I can find my way back, because these biomes are pretty rare. Let's see.
But yeah, they're extremely useful too. I mean, I didn't. I knew that mushrooms existed, but I was not aware of exactly what they did as far as a food supply until just recently.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and also the huge mushrooms just grow like trees there, so those are like so many mushrooms as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those too.
Okay. I'm usually such a huge chicken in Minecraft. I wouldn't normally be doing this. Simply the fact that people may be watching is keeping me less boring. Because literally, I would just stand here for 10 minutes in a house and try and survive the night. But
I just found like 10 pumpkins and like all in one tight location.
huh? You know,
It's really odd.
It's funny. I was reading, and pumpkins, technically because of their spawn rate, and as far as chunks go, they're more rare than diamond.
Really?
Yes. So maybe we should use those as a trading trading item.
The most valuable item in the game, the pumpkin.
Yeah. The only problem is, of course, you can just make your own pumpkins after you find them. Wild pumpkins are worth a bit then.
Ah,
You starved.
sad face.
Oh
Well,
my
I
goodness.
got lost and being chased, and it was tragic.
Okay, well, when you respawn, you'll spawn probably near the little house we built.
Yeah,
You should go in there. There should be some food. And now it's daytime.
nom nom cake.
So what's that?
Nom nom cake.
There's not actually cake in there. At least I don't think there is. But you should get. I think there's some chicken in there, maybe some ham, possibly. There's lots of mountains around this area. I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be part of this mainland. It could be a different mainland, although that'll be more of a journey when we move our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier just to walk, not have to take a ferry ride, although we could just build a... Now, I wouldn't want to build a bridge, because I'm sure it would look very ugly unless if we did it properly. Because
Yeah.
essentially the path back to original spawn will be useless, other than if we die without a bed in the new world or in the new area. It's a nice little island. Okay, I'm heading back towards the mushroom thing, so I'm thinking that's the wrong way. This may not actually be an ocean. Oh, it's still an ocean biome, but it kind of... It's kind of a huge lake, in a way. Okay, this is definitely the ocean. It is very deep. I would not want to fall out of my boat right now.
You're in a boat?
I am, yes. They changed the control, well, not really the controls, but the way that boats work, so that it's less bad.
Yes.
It's a little bit more jerky as far as like the vector angle that it's going in, but it's still, I don't know. It's still good. I'm glad they changed it, and I hope it gets better as it goes.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I'm not really interested in having spawn in a snowy biome, because
Oh my gosh, I hate snow so much.
yeah, I like it because it looks pretty, but it just doesn't make for a nice house. I'm on the other side of the mushroom biome. I can't wait to see the down map after this, after all this exploring, because it's pretty. We've got a pretty interesting island going on. Well, I'm sure it's not an island, but we've got an interesting world. Wow, this mushroom biome's huge.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever actually seen one. I thought I found one but I was mistaken originally.
Oh, one good thing about mushroom biomes, they they may be perfect for mining because no hostile mobs can spawn in a mushroom biome on the surface or underground. So
Ooh.
yeah, so if you wanted to set up like a big quarry, it'd be like the perfect place because there's nothing's gonna bother you. This is really weird. I'm walking on the mushroom biome now because it's it's on the mainland and it's an island. I've only ever seen it as an island, and I've never actually seen it as a mainland. It's really weird.
Well, I thought that it was supposed to spread, like that it was it was contagious or some technical term.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But what it is it only it'll take over dirt, and not if it has grass on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess it's not very dangerous. Before, when I used to think that it would take over grass, it just seemed like the like worst thing in the world. You'd never want to like get it or
Ever touch anything? Yeah.
yeah, because if you got that attached to your world, I feel like that would create some major lag if after a while.
Yeah. Definitely.